So take your time, relax your mind. It's alright, yeah. It's alright, yeah, yeah. It's alright, yeah. It's alright, yeah. It's alright, yeah, yeah. It's alright, It's alright,
Want to know if barbering is an art or a science?
To me, is both. Why is because the tools we are making use of, they are technology inclined, and then using them to show working, that is the act. So I think it's vice versa. Yeah.
Cross State is known as a tourist destination, and how do you intend to use KAYS place to complement what we have already in the state?
Actually, the level of people traveling all over the world, and even here in Nigeria, the services they had over there per time, they would like it to see experience it wherever they may find themselves. So that's why we are building ourselves to that standard, so that wherever they are coming here, they should have that notion that okay, being in Calabar, they won't be scared when they are looking bushy, you know.
Please want to know more about startups.
Okay, my name is Andre, Managing Director, KAYS Place Barbers and Beauty Salon here in Calabar. As I said earlier, the reason why most businesses liquidate even when they were planning on the long run is because of government policies. And you can see the level of the services the government are rendering are very poor when it comes to power supply. So most businesses slowly depend on power supply. And you can see there's recent hike in price of commodity as regards fuel. So many businesses cannot survive it. That's why they liquidate. But at KAYS Place, we are already we know the trend because we are experts, we are investors. So we know all these things, put them into consideration before coming out of this business.
Yeah, how do you intend to sustain business you're doing right now in this economic lacuna?
Actually, the only sustainability in this business is persistency and perseverance. It's not always easy there, especially looking out for clients. And like I earlier said, these businesses have been existing already, but we are here because of innovation. We want to take it to another step with our experts. So this business has come to stay as I speak with you here.
So what have you put in place to make sure that sustainability is achieved? Because it's not always easy as a business person, starting a business, and after a short period, you see liquidations, you see whatnot, How do you intend to do that?
Okay, as it stands now, we are training some of our staffs. We are training them so that they can stand to the test of time. By training them, that means we are empowering them, we are giving them that vibe, that value. Value attracts. So we want to give them that value, that self-esteem, so that they can stand out irrespective of the economic situation. They will always be there.
The problem with some startup is always on the staff and management relationships. So how do you marry that? How do you solve such a problem?
Actually, the highest thing you can do is to manage a human being. So that's why we, the managerial sphere, we are not managing human beings, we are managing.
In a society where everything is difficult, government policies are against the wish of the people, businesses are scrambling, businesses are liquidating, a lot of things are happening, people are suffering. Mr. Man, how do you sustain this business?
Okay, knowledge is power. So having gotten a broad knowledge about this business, I think that's why we are here, because we are going to apply. There are two things: knowing and application. We've already known what we want to do, so we are trying to apply it now. This application is what will help this business to stand to the test of
Like what Israeli said, he said practical knowledge brings positive results.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in the business to be able to cope with such? How long have you been in the business?
Okay, the idea came 2016. Yes, so I decided to go into it. I learned the skill there in Port Harcourt, so in the city of Port Harcourt. So after completing my youth service, I felt it's right time I educate people in case of entrepreneurship. The papers we have obtained from the universities, because of government policies and bad governance, they are no longer feeding us. So if we don't diversify, we expedite in skill, it's going to be awful, because we are positive that one day we'll have a good governance where all those our papers will speak. But while waiting, we should have a skill. That is the fast growing asset when it comes to economy.
In your last statement, you made a statement. You talked about diversification, because Nigeria is actually operating a monoculture economy and oil economy.
Yeah.
So which angle should we lead to? Is it agriculture, technology, and which one do you think would help to solve what we are going through right now as a people, as a country? From what we've seen so far, can you say the government policies have affected your business positively, or it has marred your business?
When it comes to government policies, they are very negative right now as I speak with you. Very negative. If you want to trace antecedents, our time immemorial, a liter of fuel goes for 195 or 200 naira, whilst it stands and buying at the rate of 617 naira. So tell me, how do you cope buying fuel and then electric tariff? Before, when I opened this company, I was paying.
How much is it now?
4,000 before, now it's 11,000.
For just this?
Yeah.
So how do you cope? How do you cope with such high?
Okay. We try, like I said, we are here to encourage individuals. Yes. If not, we would have liquidated by now. But we are here to encourage the youth. So that's why we are still here.
Here, this is going to be our last question in the session. As an accountant, as an auditor, as a one-time this, one-time that, or time immemorial, please one word for the government.
I just want government to change, because everything is at a state of flux. So it's only change, and the change should be positive. Because sometimes we change, the changes can be negative, they can be positive. But it stands on, let there be positive change. Only that positive change can bring out that awareness, can change this country for a better future for our youth.
So if you can change this country, which of those things would you do to change the country?
Okay, is bringing down taxes. Some companies are overtaxed, that's why they are going out, they are liquidating. Cut down taxes, they are impiling on people. Okay,